welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. And the Demon Deacons will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So San Diego State's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses that...
He's off to the races. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
On second down, looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Working that left side now. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. At the 35, he's open. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Aztecs are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his back in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Getting some heat. Steps away to find some room. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
San Diego State, 7, Wake Forest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Wake Forest's offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Looking to throw on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Coming after him. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. They're bringing heat. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Unloads it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Power football with the run. How about this confidence in the running game? And he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Running with power. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
You got to give this offense a ton of credit because they've stepped up big in critical situations. That's the 3rd time in the game on 4th down they get the 1st by running it.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He's got an open man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And this guy just stays on. Getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Got some room headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State! They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Hands it off. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Might be looking to run. He's going to run it. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They've converted every time on 4th down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. Catch in the middle, it's Shaw. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 7 is in the end zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
San Diego State 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch around the 50. And the returner will be brought down. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, San Diego State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Going up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got his man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And he made that extra point. point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
42. Wake Forest, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Trying to move them on the counter. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. He'll come out throwing on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The Demon Deacons racing to the line in a hurry up. On second down, wants to throw it. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. He just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab at the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Payne. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a...
Touchdown, Aztecs! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Number 14.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
San Diego State, 56.
Coming out with it, it's Daniels. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
The Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. We'll be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Burrow. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's now up to 83 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Short throw to the sideline complete, and he'll pick up the first down. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. The running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Arkansas was far from the friendly confines of Fayetteville, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Second down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Get set, get set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, San Diego State. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
Yo, scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Makes the catch. It's in goal. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Seau. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
I know we talk about quarterbacks and running backs and receivers when we're talking about the Heisman Trophy, but how can you not have this guy in New York City? That's now his 20th sack of the year. He has been simply unstoppable.
The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Good right down the boulevard. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Now on second down. Going to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Second and short, Eagles. Bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those second down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense. As a staff, challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
Got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and...
Second down.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. The give to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got him, and they convert.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Give to the running back. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Burrow. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with the lone back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, San Diego State.
So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang.